buildings are the small pieces of the great puzzle that constitutes our planet. For many, an out-of-breath, depleted, and on-the-brink planet, our uncontrolled and terribly threatening development is far from nature's rhythm, and as a result, is creating huge impacts on a worldwide scale. A social, economic, and cultural limitless expansion, considered for centuries the only right approach, is about to reach a critical watershed. So, the increasingly frequent and severe storms, forest fires, droughts, spread of diseases, destructive insects, and many other natural disasters are just some of the devastating and earth-shattering consequences. Nature's harmony is crying out for a change, and it is easily the most difficult revolution humanity has ever had to face. The good news is there is still room for improvement. More and more people are aware wanting to take part in this challenge. But we still have a great deal more joint efforts to be made. Obviously everyone has their own say, but assuming we are on the same wavelength, haven't you thought at least once that you could do something else for the planet? And not only am I referring to reusing, recycling, but also to do your best to stop perpetuating this problem. Can ordinary people like you and like me make a big difference and live up to our planet's needs and expectations? Provided you're still watching, let me tell you, this is not wishful thinking by no means. You would be surprised to discover that the environment, beyond being a measure to combat the deterioration of our planet, offers a wide range of business opportunities for entrepreneurs, and you can be one of them. Yes, you, don't look around. What constant need is your support. So allow me to propose you several business alternatives based on cutting-edge technology and scientific study that will prove noticeable and unquestionable results in the long run. For instance, can you imagine that there is a type of paper that has seeds embedded in it? Take for instance a wrapping paper or a paper cup of coffee or a wedding invitation. Now, instead of throwing it away, you can reuse it and plant it in your garden. So this pioneering, groundbreaking, and unprecedented paper can be used for several options. So no matter the type of business you are in, don't hesitate to include this revolutionary idea. And another feasible and open-mouth option is the edible bottle. Yes, you have heard correctly. Now eating your own bottle is possible thanks to this cutting-edge technology and this mind-blowing material. So as complicated as it may seem, no harmful chemicals has been used. So the chance to run your own business where these and many other ecological alternatives could be sold has never been so easy. So please, I know you are all smart people, seize the opportunity, check this proposal, and let's make the brightest decision ever. And regarding environmental buildings, can you imagine large buildings that are literally environmental scrubbers? Now you can have your business built with this type of bricks, which are made of bacteria that absorb CO2. It's fantastic, right? And although it will require initial investment, you will be benefiting in the long run because you will be offsetting your carbon footprint. And I know that you will agree that if your company is helping to reduce climate warming, it will have been worth the extra cost. And what about having environmentally friendly tires for your car? You know, the petrol, hybrid or electric cars has always been given big time media coverage. But please don't forget the provenance and the pollution during the process of each car piece. Indeed, a conventional tire right now is made of more than 100 chemical compounds, and overall the process generates around 64 kilograms of CO2. Fortunately, several alternatives are being put on the table. For instance, there is a magnetic levitation tire which reduces the acoustic pollution, and there is also a nose cover tire which generates O2 and absorbs CO2. And what about tires that are made without synthetic rubber? Barely could deny that implementing these options in the future is going to change completely the future of sustainable transportation. So, what's your point of this? What's your mega fit? Would you implement any of these alternatives in your business? I know that your commitment to watch this video until now in order to find solutions to climate warming shows how wholehearted and honest you are. So our joint predisposition toward change will ensure that our planet's beauty and resources will continue to exist as original as possible. By contributing with our little grain of sand, we will be turning around completely the situation of our marvelous yet complex planet. So, as someone once said, the only tool to win the battle against climate warming is you. So, let's act together because the countdown has already started. What are you waiting for? Let's take action.